So how long was your warm-up today? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Or did you try to skip it? If you want your body to improve, your habits need to become visible. The most effective habit trackers use something called visual chain psychology. What is visual chain psychology? The idea is simple. When you mark an activity every day, you create a visible chain of completed days. Your brain naturally wants to continue the chain and avoid breaking it. This creates self-driven discipline, not forced motivation. You start thinking, I don't want to break my streak. This small psychological effect is extremely powerful because it turns fitness from a decision into a habit loop. What gets tracked gets results. That's why I've created a simple weekly activity tracker that you can download for free and start using today. Let me quickly show you how you can use it easily. The colors are filled in for your understanding, while the original tracker for download is in grayscale, enabling you to fill in colors, keys, and activities of your own choice. To begin with, on the top you see the activity list, which you can color and create a key of your choice, and the activities can be listed for the coming 3 weeks as shown here. You can write and maintain your own list. Create a key with colors, and so that you can easily identify your activities based on the color key you have created. Create your own key and fill colors of your choice. Name and write the activities you are to follow, as the tracker will have only blank spaces here. You can write activities of your choice and define the key with colors. What you see on the screen have pre-filled colors and activities names written only as examples and for presentation purposes only. Moving on, you can write the week numbers here and even define the month for which you are marking the weekly activities. Here is an example of January month of 2026. Write the month and the week you are currently tracking on your printed activity tracker. With the example of week 3 here, the weekdays are abbreviated here beginning from Monday, Tuesday, and so on till and ending till Saturday and Sunday. So each day of that week you can track your activities. The focus is to keep some time for each day for your health and fitness journey. 1 hour or 60 minutes is the best goal here. However, the tracker has up to 90 minutes of tracking time for your activities. You can write your changes in routine or activities for the time period here, as shown in the example with typing, for presentation purposes only. Fill in your key color for activity, and you may also write in the horizontal time bars here for more clarity and record. Be it warm-up or any activity, the initial 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even 15 seem like a stretch and are the hardest to get going with. The minutes bars, as you can see, begin with just 5 minutes and a distinct line at 60 minutes. That's an hour, which you can start and commit to in the beginning, especially if you are starting new, and gradually increase your time. Therefore, the initial time is shown with more stretch, and as you get in the flow after 20 to 30 minutes, the space gradually evens out, becoming more easier for you to commit and mark your activities. The maximum time is 90 minutes. That is an hour and a half. Congratulations, if you are going there and beyond, even for a few days. With the example of Tuesday here, marking it with the key color yellow, which for example is for skipping, and for 10 minutes that you skipped, it has been marked for those minutes, filling it with the color for that time. The next activity is, say, cycling, for example, which is marked with green color that say you did for 10 minutes. Since all time intervals are of 5 minutes, you fill in multiples of 5 for each activity. That becomes a total of 20 minutes of your fitness activity time. If you change activities beyond the key you have created, write the activity directly in the bars, as this tracker is flexible and for your own customization. So create your visual chain with this activity tracker for self-driven discipline and not relying on any motivation to begin with. Start with this tracker and keep going and becoming consistent.